Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Right, today we're going to remove the headlights. We are going to spray the gel eyebrows. Basically, currently they're sitting in a carbon fibre effect. They look good. I think they were fine during the course of the last few months. I quite like the it kind of matched in with the sun strip, and it worked well enough for me. But I've decided now I think it's time to make the change. So we're going to spray those gloss black to be more in touch with the car. We're going to remove the LED strip lighting and replace them with basically similar product. This version. This is slightly different in its way in terms of what it's got inside. I'll focus on that. And this produces an RGB light. Also has nice connectors on them, so it's easy to connect and disconnect. Comes with one control box, so everything feeds off this. Connectors on this side and connecting to here, so that's nice and easy. And then we've got the one wire going up to, we've got the red, black, and then we've got the two blue and green. Those will go onto the indicator. So it comes with a control pad. This isn't Bluetooth, this one. These are essentially a RGB, but they're on a pad. So yeah, we're going to basically just replace those. There's nothing wrong with the current ones, just I thought I'd try it, see what it was like. So we're going to try and do both of these today. I'm going to try and do more of a step-by-step guide going through how to install the LED lights. Hopefully that will be a little bit easier with this than having so many wires or 2 or 3 wires running through. So yeah, basically let's try and crack on with this. The weather isn't really holding out. It's not doing me any favors today, but we're just going to try and get this done back on the car as quickly as possible. And then once this is completed, I can then basically put back all the other bits. We've got the fog light surrounds, we've got the grille to go back on, and just tidy up the car. Yeah, let's try and make this work. So we're going to try and really quickly give you a demo of the lights. I'm not sure if I can do this with one hand. We'll try our best. See if we can get it working. Bad camera angles, but is what it is. See if we can just point these together. Come on. Doesn't really work with one hand, but let's try. Here we go. Right, see if that focus in. It does like a starting light. Get a better angle. Here we go. One more try. Oh. Anyway, you get the gist. It's not really workable with one hand, so let's just crack on and get all this wiring done. I'll get the lights out and get the wiring done. This is what I'm talking about. It's in that kind of carbon fibre. It's quite a nice finish, to be fair. But it's not quite there with the car. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go with it. I've decided to do it, so let's just roll with it. Okay, right, so the lights are out. What we're going to do is we're going to cover this. We're going to seal this, I think, with a black plastic bag just in case the weather turns. So yeah, we can get the bonnet down, get that sealed up just in case. Certainly last night, Jesus, it's like the end of the world. So let's get this done and get them in the car, get them in the house. Let's start spraying while the weather's holding out. So right guys, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the old LED strip lights. So I'm just going to pull those off. Got some helpers. How? You helping? I'm going to get this off. Go on, you pull that. Go on then. Pull up, pull. Pull in. Good job. So now we've got that removed, what we're going to do is we're going to tidy this all up. It's all the double-sided tape. So we're going to remove all of that, clean the lights down, get these covered, ready for spraying. So, and you're balancing. So let's go. So first light prepped and first coat of primer gone on. So I'm just giving that a cover up with a black bag and then giving that a first coat of primer. But the weather's not holding out, so we're just going to get this in as quickly as possible. Right, second light, we're going to remove the old LED light strip and then we're going to prep this and get this painted. Right guys, second light prepped, so we're going to get this primered and then yeah, just before it starts to rain again. So let's just try and get this done. But, oh, I hope this works out okay. Right everyone, so the glossing went well. As you can see, they have turned out pretty well. Not bad at all. And I quite like the fact you can almost see that kind of carbon effect behind it, kind of shimmer all those lines. So yeah, it's worked out really well. Really pleased with the finish. We managed to avoid the weather slightly. We did get some drops of rain on it, so I had to sand, but actually using a really like 8000 sandpaper has really given it a nice finish. So really pleased with that. We're going to now take the bags off, get the LED lit light strips on and ready to get back onto the car and wire up for tomorrow. So hopefully we can get that done tonight, although it's bloody late, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do it right now, but no, I'm really pleased with the result of that. As you can see, I think it's come out really well. Not bad at all. This one's got a few little blemishes on it, but I'm not going to mess around with them anymore. I think you mess around with them too much, you can just spoil it. Keep going and going and going. So I think we're going to call it a day on those. I'm pretty happy with it. So just removed the black bags, protecting the lights, and it's come out pretty well. Always worried once you remove the masking tape, whether it sort of removes part of the painting process, but it's come out fine. No problems at all. So they look really good. Kind of happy I did attempt it. This is funny. Discovered on I didn't realise this was in here. Jiggling or moving the light around, this suddenly appeared from somewhere and it's got itself wedged. Gonna have to work out a way of moving that at least somewhere down here hidden. I've tried getting out and without removing the face, I don't think I'm going to get it out, so that's another problem we will have to work out. But I'm thinking about opening the lights and putting some halos in, or certainly on this, putting a halo on here, but that's another day. So at the moment, pleased with the result. Looks good so far. We're going to get the LED strips in, as I said. Yeah, let's get cracking. Okay, really quickly, I'm just going to show you what I've done. So LED strip fitted along here. It's as you can see, stuck really well down. Double-sided tape used, 25mm, really strong from Halfords. So that's secured. We've got the wire and the connection just poking up here for the moment. So what I'm going to show you is quickly, with your LED strip, remove the blue sticky tape that comes with it. It's absolutely rubbish and wouldn't stick anything, so remove that first. Now use your double-sided tape and tape to the back of the strip, making sure you don't overhang it too much on this side. So lay it all the way across, and then what I'm going to do is trim this now down. You could buy smaller insulation tape and obviously do it that way. We'll just lay it down, lay it over. As I say, don't go over the lip. Now we're just going to trim that down. So once you've trimmed it, that's going to leave you with so ready for installation, which we're going to place along this edge here, all the way along and up to this point. Obviously getting as close to the edge as possible, make it look like it's kind of part of the light best we can. So let's crack on and get that on. So that completes the installation. As you can see, the only thing I've done differently is just at this edge here where it meets, well, I haven't taken off, I've actually taken off the caps on here because it doesn't look that nice with the cap on. I did have to silicone the tip slightly on one, so that's worth a thought if you're doing it. When the cap's on there, it looks a bit funny and doesn't sit nicely against the light, so I would take the cap off. On this side holds obviously the wire that comes out, so I've left the cap on. Now what I've done is I've just put a little bit of glue, a little bit of Gorilla Glue, just on, you just lift it up slightly, because it doesn't, with this cap on it doesn't seem to take that well. So I've lifted that up slightly, put a little bit of glue, you can just see it there. So I'll leave that to dry, and that will just hold that edge completely solid. But there you go, that's the installation of the LED strips, ready for mounting back on the car tomorrow, now with a gloss black. And hopefully it all works out tomorrow well with the electrics. Right, that's it for the night. Right, good morning everybody. Right, lights completed, gloss black, looking sweet, and the LED strip lighting on, and again looking pretty good. So we are all ready for getting these onto the car, which we're going to be doing shortly. So that will be another video. For now, headlights completed, gloss black on the eyebrows, new LED strips, RBG fitted to the underside, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, and yeah, see you soon.